AMC 10B 2023, problem 19. Sonia the frog chooses a point uniformly at random lying within the square 06 to 06, for example, like this, in a coordinate plane, and hops to that point. She then chooses a distance uniformly at random in the interval 0 and 1, and a direction uniformly at random from northeast, southwest. All her choices are independent. She now hops the chosen distance in the chosen direction. What is the probability that she lands outside the square? But without loss of generality, we can consider because the problem is symmetric. It's symmetric with respect to north, east, south, west. We have a square, so we can consider without loss of generality that the direction is north. For other parts, the answer will be the same, so we can calculate only one of them. If the only case that, for example, frog goes out of the square, outside the square, is that we consider this select the first point in this part. Okay, it is 1, 5. Because, for example, if you select here, also, because the length is what? Is 0, between 0 and 1. So if you select here, and if it goes north, then it will be inside the square. Okay? Now, for each of them, we want to see the probability is what? I consider each line, okay? Each line, for example, I consider this one 0, 2, 1. And if you select the point here, the length of the, for example, step is something from, again, 0 to 1. Okay? Suppose this point, the coordinate of this point is x, the length is y. It goes outside if x plus y is greater than 1. And we know x and y are random variables from 0 to 1. Okay? When we have two variables, we should, for probability, when we have two variables, we should draw xy plane. Okay, in AMC 20, if you have three variables, we should consider volumes and in 3D. In AMC 12A 2022 and Emilia 12A or also 10A, I think it was in both of them. And Emilia, we had exactly similar idea, but in that problem we had three directions, so for that problem you should calculate 2D and 3Ds. So as homework, you can solve this problem. Now here, I want to calculate. X and Y are from 0 to 1, and I want to see the probability that x plus y is greater than 1 will be what? So I should divide this area, it is 1 over this area over these parts. It will be 1 times 1 over 2. This area over the area of the square is 1/2. So for each vertical line, the probability is 1/2 to go outside. For next one, 1/2. Because for all of them, it is 1/2. So we can say, in general, it is 1/2. And the probability that the point is in this part is the area here is what? 6 times 1. The area here is what? 6 times 6. Okay, so it is the probability. So it will be 1 over 6 times 1 over 2, which is 1 over 12. Okay? If you had any question, I tried to explain this one completely by drawing these diagrams. Okay? If you want to solve more problems from probabilities in 3 dimensions and other things, and want to prepare for AME, USUM, or next AMC or IMO, feel free to send message to my WhatsApp number in the description.